Hi
Hey
everyone.
everyone!
This is Dave and Roxanne, the empowered couple. Happy Thursday!
Happy Thursday! We're just actually here today. We are just so excited today, right?
Yes.
To share some information with you that's going to help you, that's going to bless you. You know, Roxanne and I have been recently relearning online,
Yes.
right? Online marketing, and we wanted to share with you because we had this sort of big shift. So today we want to share with you the 3 steps, right? On how to build an online presence. So what's the thing?
Basically,
What did
your
we learn?
three steps formula for online network marketing strategy.
Yes,
Mm-hmm.
awesome. So we're gonna share with you. So I want to ask you a question. Have you ever wondered if you're in network marketing like we are? Have you wondered how can I turn this network marketing business instead of chasing people to people chase you? You know how you kind of traditional business. Actually people go to the store and buy stuff, right?
Mm-hmm.
And do that. Is that really possible? If you're curious if on how to apply that in your network marketing business, we want you to stay till the very end because this is some powerful stuff we're going to share with you today.
Yes.
So and also we want to let you know that in the next consecutive videos we're going to really hone in, focus on online strategies because I believe that's the don't you believe that's the marketing of the 21st century?
Yes, that's really like we actually we learned that we got to change. We got to change the strategy
Mm-hmm.
of how to market your products and your services as well, right? Like
Mm-hmm.
as they say, it's the 21st century now, and network marketing is part of that business. But also your strategy. You
Yeah.
have to change as well as learn and grow more on
Yeah.
how to effectively service your clients, right?
Yeah, I mean, there's fundamentals that
Mm-hmm.
we've taught all the time, but now we want to share with you these things because it really, really helps. I mean, I always share this in my training that, if you look at your biggest malls, I live in Calgary, and, one of the biggest malls here is called Cross Iron Mills.
Mm-hmm.
And if you go to the next city, which is Edmonton, West Edmonton Mall is one of the biggest mall in the world. If you combine the traffic of the biggest mall in Calgary, Cross Iron Mills and West Edmonton Mall, right? That's nothing compared to the traffic in Facebook. There's a
Mm-hmm.
billion people, right? And I always share this in training. Like, imagine if you're in that mall, it's not about the traffic, it's the people going into your store. And basically the concept we're sharing with you today, if we're in Facebook, there's so much traffic there.
Yeah.
How do we nurture and divert those traffic and take a look at our network marketing business? So if you're curious about that, I want you to stay to the very end because this is gonna be powerful stuff to you. Very, very powerful stuff. So before we share that with you, we wanna share with you this big shift too.
Yes.
That's part of the training we learned because it helped us. It really slapped us in the face, right?
Yes. Yes.
And I know it's gonna bless you too. So we want to share with you this big shift we've learned first. So the question, I guess, is: are you a business opportunity seeker, or are you an
An entrepreneur.
entrepreneur?
Yeah.
So what's the what's the signs of a business opportunity seeker?
Yes. So you got to really like ask yourself honestly, right? Honestly, like, are you a business opportunity seeker or an entrepreneur? And for if you are this person, it's time to really like change that mindset, right? So you will find out if you are a business opportunity seeker if you don't have a strategy or if you don't have a plan, right? No strategy or no plan for your marketing, no plan for your business. Number two, you're the kind of person that you seek quick fixes. You want results right away. You want to do something. You will get you actually solve the problem right away.
Yeah.
And another sign is if you seek answers all the time. You seek
Mm-hmm.
answers. You want instant results. And another one is, I'm guilty of that about this is, you're fearful to spend money. You're
Mm-hmm.
fearful to spend money on marketing or on your business, right? And are you this kind of person as well that you wish it was easier?
Mm-hmm.
Let's say you go into a business, then you realize, oh my God, it takes so much time, it's so much energy, so much emotions, and you wish it was easier. Is
Mm-hmm.
there a step, a way that it will make it easier?
Yes.
And if you are that person, you are a business opportunity seeker. And are you also the kind of person that you try everything? You try everything, and or just like us,
More
before,
importantly,
you start and then you stop.
that one hurt us,
Yeah,
right?
that one hurt us because we're the kind of person that we start, and then
Get
if
excited.
nothing, we're starters, right? Both of us, we get excited, and then after a couple of weeks, couple of months, if you don't see results, you stop, and then you go to another one, you go to another learning event, or like you buy stuff. I don't know if you're like this. You buy learning events, learning materials, but you don't finish it, right? So if you're that kind of people, you're a business opportunity seeker, and you got to change your mindset. And what is the entrepreneur?
So basically, what it is that instead of so basically, I just want to give you the shift. So basically, instead of no strategy, no plan, you need to have a strategic, detailed plan. That's what an entrepreneur does. Instead of seeking for quick fixes, you gotta implement that plan.
Yes.
And instead of seeking answers, you gotta provide answers. And this is part of the things we're gonna share with you today on those 3 steps. Instead of instant results, you got to have a long-term vision and focus for your business. Instead of being fearful to spend money, you got to understand investment, that you're going to invest in your business,
Yeah.
both time and money. Wish it was easier. You got to work at getting better. That's why in network marketing we love it, because it's personal development, and you got to improve every day. And instead of trying everything, you got to say no to some things, no to the good, so you can get the best, right?
Yes.
And then last one is, instead of starting and stopping, you've got to stay the course. Stay the course towards your goal. So you got to have the shift. That's the big shift. That one is a big like slap in the
Yeah,
face, and it's an awesome, right?
Like really, like we realize that business takes time. We realize that online marketing, network marketing is a long term, right? So that's why we actually like learning this thing, and really like help sharing what we've learned as well, so that we're in this together.
That's
right.
right. And again, one more thing before we share the 3 steps for online marketing strategy is that another big mistake. Do you know what the big mistake people do when they go online? The biggest mistake.
What is it?
The biggest mistake when people go online, especially in their network marketing business, is that they focus on sales. When we watch this training,
yeah, that's true.
Yeah, when we watch this training, a lot of people told, said a lot of things in 07, 08 that network marketing cannot work in online, because it's all about building relationships. And because that's what network marketing is. But these 3 steps will teach you. That's exactly what you need to do to build your network marketing online. So use the concepts of the 21st century to change the business. So again, you go online not to make sales, but to build relationships. So if you're ready, these are 3 steps. The 3 steps. The first step is
write it down.
Write it down. Yeah.
Yes, write it down, because you're gonna learn a lot.
Yeah. So and we're gonna expand on this on our other videos, and really teach you how to do this, how we're implementing this in our business, and how you can implement this too. Because I know how it is when your only strategy is to go out there and talk to your friends and family, and which is a good strategy foundation wise, but you gotta change. You gotta have other strategies. So step 1 in this 3 steps is, number 1 is you've got to build your audience.
Yes.
Right. What's number 2?
Number 2 is engage your audience, or build your relationships with them, develop relationship with your audience.
And last one is sell to your audience. If you have to break it down in 3 steps, that's simple. It's build your audience, engage your audience, and then sell to your audience. So basically, build your audience. There's many ways to build your audience. Number 1, you could start Facebook groups. That's one way to build an audience, right? The other way could be, like when you do your network marketing business, you could form groups, right? Like basically, if it's health and wellness, you could have health and wellness groups, and you meet that. That's an audience, right? But when we talk about an audience here in the 21st century, you talk about your list. Because in Facebook, you have no control, really, But when you have your list, and if you've heard this before, in network, in the online business, in the online world, is like the money is in the list. Well, that's the purpose. That's how you gotta build your audience. The bigger your list, the bigger your chance of doing number 2, which is
to engage your audience, build relationships.
Again, it says engage, not to sell the audience, right?
Yes. Like don't worry, we've learned the hard way too, right? So basically just to add on build your audience, how do you build audience online is also to create your blogs, right? To create your fan page, or just post,
Oh, you're going back to, okay, yeah.
yeah, like there's so many ways to build your audience, like, and also don't be scared on doing live videos or live, like right now we're doing that, because you're building audience,
You
right?
don't have to be perfect, right?
Yeah, you don't have to be perfect. We started, like I actually don't like videos as well, but you gotta force yourself, right? You gotta change, you gotta learn new skills, right?
So yeah, engage. The second step is engage your audience. So once you have the list, which we will show you, we'll teach you how we've
we'll
done
have
it.
more trainings on
About it,
building your audience, engaging your audience, right? And like when you say engaging your audience, don't try to sell them. Don't try to like sending links. This is my what is it? My
Pet peeve.
pet
Pet
peeves, pet
peeve.
peeves that like getting links without asking me first, right? Like don't be like those people that just send, hey, look at this one, hey, this is my website. I've done that before and it doesn't work, right? And you become a spammer, right? You don't be like that. When you send some links, right, build relationship first and ask permission if they're willing to look at your websites, right?
Yeah, in this context, though, in our training, engaging your audience means emailing them 3 to 4 times a week. That's how you build your. But don't email to sell, email to give value. That's what it is. Once you give value, that's how you build relationship in the online game. In your specific target market. In our market, it's network marketing. And how do we solve the problem of struggling network marketers? That's what our audience is. And lastly, when now you in this has to be the right order. Some people make the mistake. Number 3 is sell to your audience. Most people go straight to the sell, which doesn't work, and that's why people say it doesn't work online. But because they don't do the process properly. Step 1 first, build the audience, and then engage them by giving them content, great valuable content that will now they're gonna like and trust you because you're giving them content that will help you. Then the last one, which is the last step, is to sell to your audience, and that's it. That's the 3 simple steps. But in our next videos, make sure you stay tuned because it's gonna be more valuable. It talks about the 5 fundamentals on how to do this. So we're just giving you sort of the idea on how to do it. But next one, we will give you the 5 fundamentals on how this thing works because we are just so excited and so fired up to do this. So so I hope we gave you value today. That gave us a lot of value. We want to give it back to you.
Yes.
And if you want to learn more how to generate leads online, specifically online in Facebook, in Instagram, and in blogging, those kind of things, go to our website, daveandroxanneobiso.com. It's in the link somewhere in our fan page.
It's on the free training.
Yeah,
right?
There's a tab called free training. Those are free training, as it says, free training, right? Put your name and information there. You're gonna get emailed the training right away or the webinar training. It's so much value for us. I know it's gonna give you value and it's gonna get you leads. If you're struggling to talk to people, find people to talk to, those trainings is gonna help you. So I hope we gave you value today again. This is Dave and Roxanne,
the empowered couple, believing that you have the power within you. Now go and bless the world. Talk to you soon. Bye.